Welcome, this is G with All Astrology, back with another episode of love, relationships, and compatibility. If you are new here to this channel, I want you to know right now that here at All Astrology, we do free readings for subscribers. So if you are not a subscriber, go down below, please click the subscribe, hit the bell for the alerts so that you can get our fresh episodes of when we could possibly be doing your chart, giving you a reading. This particular episode right now is all about love. So here we go. We are going to start by giving you the birth date and time. We do not give out the city or state for purposes of confidentiality and privacy. And I am looking at a chart. This is my little goddess. Say hello to the goddess for setting the sacred space of this area and of your reading. We do not take these types of things lightly. Okay. So for you, who are you? You are December 4th, 1960. December 4th, 1960. 11:16 a.m. is the birth time. 11:16 a.m. Okay, so a couple of things that I want to begin with. Okay. And that is to say that you are a fiery individual. I like fiery Sagittariuses, and that is who you are. Maybe one day I'll meet you. They're funny as hell. They have a sense of humor that I don't know. They just make me laugh. And it's been a long time since I've had a good laugh from a Sag. So let me see here. There's some other things here that are part of this reading that you're going to want to hear about, which is, let me tell you a little bit about what I'm reading here as far as your energy, especially your love energy, which is basically me seeing how it is that somebody could show you that they love you, how it is that somebody could show you that they're serious about you. And it's in a very tangible way. According to what I'm looking at, you know, somebody who was really into you, especially, you know, if you had just met, somebody who was really into you, you could think, oh my God, this person, I'm really all for this person. They're really showing me love the right way because, dude, we went to a live musical performance, right? So music would be a cool thing. It's live. It's tangible. There's somebody playing instruments. It's beautiful. Somebody sharing tangible things, gifting you with physical objects. Cash is always great. But it's not about that for you. It's not necessarily just about show me the money. You know what I mean? You really, truly, at your most deepest intimate level, are looking for an intense partner. There's a part of you, whether you've discovered that or not, you're looking for your other to be very intense. So, what I want to explain here, love is it's a tricky topic, right? Everybody has a different understanding for what that means, and how somebody shows you love maybe may not work for me, right? So it's going to look different for everybody. But from what I'm looking at here, it's very complex for you. There's a couple of different reasons why. You, in a very fiery, get up and go and me kind of way, value very much your individuality and your freedom. Okay? But that only works for so long because in reality, like, well, I'm just going to put it out there. If you want to have fun in the bedroom, you want to have a partner. And you want them to be able to really be ferocious, to be satisfying, to be able to just, you know, to The word penetrate keeps coming down really hard. You want an intense partner, okay? And you're going to be drawn to somebody who's going to appear to be super intense, but at the same time, they're going to be intense in their thinking and communication skills. So what I want you to be aware of moving forward in considering a partner is I see you have logic and rationale. And so, you know, you have a high level of intellect, and I want you, here's the thing, you have the ability to be like, okay, this is sex, this is, you know, and this is love or not. And I just want a partner. Do you know what I'm saying? I just want a physical somebody to be there and to satisfy me. And that may, our urge is to grab the most intense looking thing that's there, okay? But like if I were to grab the brightest candle I see, right, because it's got the biggest flame, I'm going to get burned. It's going to hurt. So the biggest and the boldest and the most intense light isn't necessarily going to be good for me. It could burn me, okay? So what I want you to do is focus on finding a partner that can be good for you, because something you're going to experience, and I don't know if you've experienced before, and I'm only saying that because it's complicated. And I see where it's complicated between one-on-one significant relationships and the house of friendships, groups, social circles. There's a lot going on between these two houses. However, they have great communication, but each of these houses are very loaded. There's a lot of action going on there. So be friends first and see what comes of it, because ideally you want to first go with somebody who's a good person, someone who is not only just a good person, but good for you. Do you know what's good for you? Do you know what you need in a relationship? Because the opportunity is coming. They don't come around like once in a lifetime. We have different setups and things that occur where we have windows of opportunity that happen. You do have a window of opportunity coming up. Your window of opportunity, you're going to first start feeling an ease in this area of finding somebody and of appetizing, so to speak, people that you're going to be meeting starting on August 6th. You're going to notice, oh, wow, he looks pretty good. You know, I might do him. I'm sorry for being so intense in my conversation. It's just kind of, this is part of, well, who you are. You know, you've got that Sag tongue, and they can just be very bold and just say it the way it is. And so that's kind of how this is. I just feel the intensity in this. Do you know what I'm saying? I kind of try to like to be a little proper, but hey, what the hell? This is what this is. So there's something I have to mention that's connected to this that's very important for you. And I have to wrap this up because this is a free reading. I know I got my extended reading up in the background there. That's because I'm doing an extended reading next. But this is a free reading, so it'll have a free stamp across it. But I really want you to take the time starting August 6th to think within, go within and really ask what it is that I need in a partner that will be good for me. What will be good for me? Sometimes we don't know that. Sometimes we just satisfy the flesh and we think that will be good for us. The thing is that for you, in what I'm looking at, if you find a partner that can actually be good for you, they're going to end up being the intense partner. They're going to end up satisfying the intensity that you desire. So if you seek intensity first, you're going to get an intense partner, but it's going to be a rough ride. It's going to be a rough ride. And I'm guessing you want something that's not just, like a quick, let's do this and be done with it. I mean, if that's the case, you don't need my counseling. You can figure that out, I'm pretty sure, on your own. But if you're looking for something with a little more staying power, I'm asking you to go with him and to figure out for yourself what it is you need, what will be good for you that a partner can bring to the table with you, okay? This is vital. This is vital. This will bring you, this will give you the goodness, and over time, you'll get the intensity you desire, because what you're going to discover is there's going to be layers of intensity you didn't know existed, okay? And you're going to get that if you first think about go within. and discover that. And I'm bringing this up because, well, this is one of the things you came in this lifetime to do. I'm really looking at a spot in your chart, which is in significant one-on-one relationships. And it is all about figuring that out. And the number one thing I'm looking at is you're going to somehow have to be less critical. And that could be in tangible physical ways. So, you know, I'm not sure what your tastes are exactly, but you might have very specific ideas of what this partner should look like physically. And you might find kind of like that diamond in the rough type of thing where, you know, that beautiful pearl ended up being all the way buried deep beneath somewhere, and you had no idea because you took a quick look and walked right past it and decided, oh, that's not for me, not realizing the best thing in the world you walked right past. Okay? So if you want more information on this, we can do an extended reading. Okay? And on the extended readings, I can give you more, I can look further into this August 6th thing. But what I'm not going to leave you hanging. I am going to give you another piece of information because I'm already going over my free reading time zone here. But you have a complex chart, okay? In a lot of ways we all do. But I feel for people when they have the complexities in this houses of significant one-on-ones and friendships. Fortunately for you, both of these houses are having really good conversations together, which tells me friendship first and see what it turns into. Friendship in the sense that a good human being, someone that you value who they are as a human being, as a person, as a friend, not so much to the material assets that they can bring to the table or the tangible things that they can give you, okay? And not being so critical. And I want you to start the work with being self-critical. Typically, we are all very critical of ourselves. And so whatever amount of perfection you seek within yourself, learn to understand there's layers of perfection that go beyond the physical, okay? And I want you to discover what those are within you, okay? Because they're there. You've got some great nuggets in my whole data. Okay, there we go. You've got some great, beautiful nuggets. And it's transformational stuff. It's deep transformational stuff that I'm looking at, okay? And I know you have this desire for independence too, so it's tricky, right? But you can find somebody like you if you first start off on that friendship route. And speaking of that, this is the nugget I'm going to leave you with. Starting September 8th, you're going to start feeling this stuff on August 6th. The real, like, okay, I really, really want this. I really am really ready to go after somebody. And holy crap, that person looks intense and they're going to satisfy this. But I want you to slow it down until August 7th, okay? Do some self-talk, be logical, be rational and reasonable. Remember my words. Watch this video again if you have to. On September 8th, you're going to have like a window of a week where there's going to be a sweet lineup where you're going to have either friendships or other relationships that are new that are coming on, and something beautiful can develop, okay? But remember what I said about all these other areas. You got to start doing some homework first right now, and it's called self-work. It's reevaluate how I think about, how I feel about myself, because how we think and feel about ourselves, what we accept about ourselves, totally has everything to do with what we accept about another individual. Thinking, talking, communication, fun, being creative, these things are very important for home life for you. You know, you grew up in a fun household. You grew up where doing crafty, spur of the moment, keeping things like variety, switching things up, communicating, talking, maybe rhymes, maybe poetry, limericks, like a lot of different things that were fun, and so that's going to be something that's going to work for you, looking for a good partner for you. It's totally thinking someone who can also be an individual and who can be independent, but still be able to connect on a deep level with you. You're a people person. You'd like to connect with lots of people. I see that very easily in your chart. That's important to you. Being fair and balanced, you're deeply passionate about. So again, I can look further into this for you. If you want to do an extended reading, I can give you more information, but that is all the time I have right now for the free love reading. Okay, remember, this is G with All Astrology. If you are not, and if you have not ever seen us before on our channel, we give free readings to subscribers. You just witnessed a free reading. So go down below, hit the subscribe button, then email me and let me know, gee, I want to get a free reading, and you submit your information, okay? So until the next time that we come back on with another reading, just remember, people, everything in life as you look around is all astrology. Bye.